Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to make a really quick watermelon goat cheese salad today. And it's a little different than I thought it would be. I've already eaten it, made it, and eaten it once this morning. So this is gonna be a really quick recipe that you can throw together. And the ingredients are just a little bit, unique. So I think you're gonna really like it. And watermelon is really gonna be fun for this time of year for spring. So if you've ever wondered how to put fruit in your salads, this will be fun, simple, and really light and hydrating. Okay, so we're gonna start with organic triple washed mixed greens. Okay, so this is just variety lettuce. And as always, get a pretty white bowl so it's more fun to eat out of. And you can enjoy your food a little bit more, and it will take really good Instagram photos. And if you make this recipe, please do tag me so I can see it. I love to see you guys eating my recipes. Okay, so we've got greens in a bowl. Simple. Here's one of my salad tips. Take your sea salt and just season the greens and toss it a little bit so that it's gonna develop the flavors all the way through. Our dressing is just a plain old organic balsamic, so I'm gonna do the same thing and drizzle it over the greens. Okay, so I bought the other day 2 seedless mini watermelon, which is really nice for a couple of reasons. So one, it's not this huge piece of fruit that you have to cut, and definitely don't get the seeds. That's just too much work. So they're just about this size, and I've cut most of it into segments like this, and this is kind of what I recommend so that you can use it in different ways. So if you chop it all up really small, you won't be able to use it unless you know you're gonna do everything that way. So I'm just gonna finish chopping this watermelon, and we're gonna add it to our greens, and you want to make sure to get the white stuff off. Okay, so into strips the long way. I guess these would be about half an inch thick. Okay, and then just turn it sideways and cut them into the same size shape. Okay, and then just take your knife, and we're going to put I'll put it here so you can see, our watermelon on top of our greens and balsamic. I think that's enough. I was gonna do this other one too, but we'll put this one back in the container, okay? All right, now for flavor, I'm gonna use scallions or green onions. Look at these curly, crazy guys. Sometimes you're gonna have to peel the outer layer off depending on how long you've had it, and that's fine. And then this stuff up here, you don't need that. Just cut that off, and then cut off the bottom so you just have the base of the white. Toss this out. So you're pretty much left with these type of size, and then just put them one by one, side by side, and you sort of just cut the onions on a slight diagonal. So it's into slivers, and it looks pretty. And I love using scallions because they're just not as bitter, but they still give you that flavor without the horrible aftertaste. So you might need to take your fingers and then break them apart a little bit so you don't have one long chunk of onion on your salad. Okay, and then we will put this on top, just sort of finger it apart. Okay. So only a couple more things left, and it's gonna be ready to go. Now, usually what I go to for making a watermelon salad is watermelon, mint, cucumbers, and feta. And we're still gonna use the feta, but I actually am out of cucumbers, which is really rare because I always have them. So what I did have instead was peas. And so these are actually just still a little bit frozen, but they'll thaw out by the time that this is served. And this is one of my tricks too. I buy organic green peas in bulk, and then I put them into glass containers and just transfer them to the fridge. So Dalton takes little cups of it to school for lunch, and then you can add these to pastas or to salads. So I'm just gonna sprinkle my peas into my greens. Do as many or as few as you like, but they go really well because they're sweet, just like with the balsamic and obviously the watermelon. Okay, and then I've got feta. You can get any kind, but just make sure on your label that it is coming from goat, because as we are all over here in health world, that's dairy free, but goat cheese is actually really pretty easy to digest and shouldn't cause you a problem. Even my gut clients can manage this. So we're gonna sprinkle it on top. Don't worry, I will show you what we've got again so far. Okay, still not done though. I'm gonna do a little bit more balsamic, just drizzle. Okay, and this would be fine. Like this could be totally done all on its own. And then you could obviously add any kind of protein that you wanted to, but today I had these in the freezer, and like I said, I was just really hungry this morning, so I wanted something a little heartier. So I'm using these Hillary's vegan sausages, and they have like a apple maple flavor. So it goes well, I do have to say. So this is what they look like. The first ingredient is millet, which is a gluten-free grain. And I just put these, because they were frozen, in my air fryer, which is back there that everyone asks about, which is linked on my Amazon products page on my main website if you're interested. And then I just set these right on top like that. And there you go. You've got a beautiful watermelon pea salad. You could add mint for sure, or other herbs if you wanted to, but this is just really easy. You can throw it together and it's beautiful for spring or a light healthy lunch. Let me know if you guys make it. Make sure to tag me and I will be back soon. Bye.